For over 2,000 years, it has fueled philosophies and inspired research, shed light on the relationship between people and the world around us, and supported the health of entire nations. Once dismissed in the Western world as mere superstition, developments in modern science have revealed that there may be an underlying truth to the concepts of traditional Chinese medicine. Born in China around 1400 BCE during the Shang dynasty, Chinese traditional medicine is based on a rich legacy. The first evidence of medicinal practice in China can be found in oracle bones and tortoise shells engraved with Chinese characters that were used to treat members of the Shang royal family. The first book ever written introducing Chinese medical theory is called The Yellow Emperor's Inner Canon and was written in the 1st century BCE. The volume explains the relationship between the inner workings of the body and the universe, and how this relationship affects sickness. A second book, called The Treatise on Cold Damage Disorders and Miscellaneous Illnesses, was the first to group various illnesses into categories, as well as the first to outline the way in which philosophies from the Yellow Emperor's Inner Canon could be used in the formulation of drugs. Over time, the applications and methods of traditional Chinese medicine multiplied and the philosophy spread across China, eventually spilling into the rest of Asia. Traditional Chinese medicine is a highly complex topic based around a myriad beliefs. However, there are a few key philosophies around which all of Chinese medicine revolves. The most central concept of all is that of yin and yang, an idea which originated in the 16th century BCE. Yin and yang represent a universal balance and duality present in all things, from the movement of the stars and planets to bodily functions. Yin is characterized by dark, cold, and damp, whereas yang is characterized by light, heat, and dryness. In traditional Chinese medicine, maintaining a balanced relationship between yin and yang within the body is of utmost importance. Another highly important concept is known as Wuxing, or the 5 elements. Where yin and yang may be classified as the concept of balance, Wuxing highlights the impermanence and fluidity of all things. Wuxing proposes that there are 5 elemental states to everything: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, and that there are 2 types of interactions between these states: generating interactions and overcoming interactions. In traditional Chinese medicine, the Wuxing theory explains many interactions within the body, especially relationships between different organs. A third concept is that of qi, commonly referred to as life force or energy. In traditional Chinese medicine, there are 2 types of qi: qi that flows through the veins, and qi that exists in muscle and tissue. And all qi plays 5 roles: fulfillment of life processes, or the energy needed to live; providing warmth, or rather the heat needed to survive; providing defense, or immunity from disease; containment, or rather holding the body intact; and transformation, such as the transformations of food into energy, energy into blood and life force, and so on. Traditional Chinese medicine employs many methods of healing to restore a balanced yin-yang relationship within the body. A few of the most common practices include acupuncture, acupressure, moxibustion, fire cupping, tui na, gua sha, qi gong, and herbal medicines. Acupuncture is a method of using thin needles to stimulate various points along the body, known as acupoints, in order to encourage the flow of qi. Acupressure and moxibustion also use these acupoints. However, acupressure is a form of treatment where pressure is applied to these points. In moxibustion, the herb mugwort is placed on the skin at these acupoints and burned to provide heat stimulation. Fire cupping is a treatment that encourages blood flow within the body. A flame is placed within spherical glass cups to remove the air and create a vacuum. The cups are then placed along the body, creating areas of reduced pressure, encouraging blood to be drawn close to the skin. Tui Na is also known as Chinese massage, and is in essence a combination of massage and acupressure. Gua Sha is another method that promotes blood flow. In this practice, smooth stones or shells are scraped against the skin until red spots appear. Qi Gong is used to balance one's qi flow and is, in essence, a type of martial art similar to Tai Chi, mixed with awareness meditation, slow breathing, and controlled movement. The final practice is also one of the most well-known. Traditional Chinese herbal remedies have been used for thousands of years to treat various illnesses. Unlike Western medicine, where different ailments are prescribed a certain type of medicine, in traditional Chinese medicine practice, the cure prescribed is usually based on the practitioner's intuition. Common ingredients used in traditional Chinese medicine cures are mushrooms, camellia, chrysanthemum, ginger, ginkgo, ginseng, goji berry, along with countless other ingredients, both from plants and animals, many of which are now deemed cruel or unsafe to use. Traditional Chinese medicine has had a profound impact on Asian society and the world as a whole. Collectively, it was one of the first explorations by humanity into the study of science. Today, traditional Chinese medicine is practiced in almost every country around the globe, though it is most prevalent in China, Taiwan, and East Asia. Not only have the cures been central to the health of entire civilizations, but the philosophies of traditional Chinese medicine have greatly affected Asian culture and lifestyle. Though medicine has advanced greatly in the past 100 years, and Western medicine itself may be deemed more effective than traditional cures, the philosophies embedded in traditional Chinese medicine remain as potent, central, and applicable to humanity today as they were in the time of the Shang dynasty. Therefore, as the study of medicine expands and evolves, it is important that we pause to remember the significant role that ancient concepts play in modern life.
Root cause of each human condition or disease. The oldest medical book written in China, over 2,000 years ago, describes the use of these herbs and their uses to treat medical problems. This ancient medical book contains more than 3,000 species of herbs and their historic uses as a holistic medicine, with many of their uses still effective today. Currently, Chinese medicine uses some 8,000 herbs to treat the human mind and body. Traditional Chinese medicine views the human body as a much smaller version of the constantly changing universe around us. TCM dictates that even the herbs used to treat us should balance our yin and yang. The yin and yang are part of an ancient Chinese philosophy that dictates that for everything that is, there exists its opposite or complement. Just like colors on the color wheel, these aspects exist not only by themselves, but serve the greater whole as a balanced state of existence. Yin cannot exist without yang, and yang cannot exist without yin. and these elements are constantly changing. The yin-yang represents the many states and conditions of our bodies and the universe. It is a symbol of balance for all things. Without balance, illness and disease are born. The five elements refer to the five main elements found in the universe around us. Everything in the world is connected to, and therefore affected by each other. These elements are in a constant state of change, and these changes have a profound effect on our well-being. Since we are miniature versions of the universe, our bodies and their organic functions parallel these constantly changing universal energies, including seasonal and climatic changes. Such changes affect us on a cellular level, so we must maintain balance among both internal and external energies. We can do so by following the Chinese lunar calendar to know when to expect these changes and to prepare for them. The Chinese lunar calendar is an ancient calendar developed by farmers along the Yellow River, describing the various phases of the moon and seasons, and their effect on not only the crops, but the human body and psyche as well. some change, and those changes drastically affecting us on all levels, we must strive to maintain balance in our daily lives. Balance is the most important fundamental of traditional Chinese medicine. Balance prevents illness and disease from occurring in our minds and bodies. Chinese medicine is regarded as a way to create and maintain the highest state of health as an extremely effective holistic medicine and way of life. This includes making healthy lifestyle choices, maintaining healthy routines, such as a balanced diet, getting adequate sleep, exercising and meditating daily, balancing work, family, and social outings, and spending ample time in nature. Balancing these key elements will lead to a long and healthy life. TCM is centered around maintaining harmony in all areas of our lives. To achieve balance, we must adjust and align 7 basic emotions: joy, anger, sorrow, fear, love, hate, and desire. This balance ensures the normal operation of your body's main energy centers. The human body and mind are 2 of nature's best positions. When given the right conditions, the mind and body can heal themselves. It's our responsibility to create these optimal conditions. The only way to create these conditions is to lead a balanced and healthy life in which we are always aware and make conscientious life choices. Discipline is the key to a virtuous life, and it is lack of discipline that creates imbalance and disharmony. Imbalance and lack of discipline manifests as illness and disease. Illness and disease are not natural, but are created by creative lifestyles. It is the highest honor to live a life of virtue in heart and mind, in which one must maintain discipline in all areas of life. Leading a life of virtue means being kind, loyal, loving, friendly, merciful, helpful, and compassionate. This is not only beneficial to society, but it is the daily foundation to a healthy and happy mind, body, and spirit.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, I know you've been sitting for a while, and while we were doing the asexual brocade, I saw a few people exercising and moving. That's very encouraging. So, why don't we all do some exercise together? But, first of all, I need a volunteer. Anyone brave enough would like to come up here, be my partner in crime? Anyone? Oh, come on, yes, come down. That's great. Okay. So you have heard a lot about the qi. So what is qi? Does anybody know? If you're a Chinese medicine doctor, don't answer the question. And your name is? Cordell. Okay. Cordell is very brave. He doesn't know what he's getting into it.
I'm a student, VLT, volunteer.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. She knows you can handle that. So, okay. First of all, you're going to be the policeman. Don't do it yet. Okay, you make sure I do things honestly, okay? See the line here, and another line there, and I'm going to line them up. So what do you see now? Both sides of my fingers kind of the same?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Do you guys believe me? We're never asking for for his background. We don't know if he lies, but he looks like an honest guy. So, okay. Okay, so I'm lining these two lines up, and now what do you see?
Your right hand is longer than your left hand.
I'm a magician. Okay, so do you guys want to learn this? Do you want to grow your fingers, or maybe grow something else? Okay, and so now Cordell is going to be my partner in crime. Okay, let's stand in the middle. Okay, you guys can stand up if you want to. Come here. Yes, get up. And Lucy, shake it, shake it. Yes, can you shake it? Yeah, shake it. Yes, I love what's her Taylor Swift song. Shake it off, shake it off. Yes, shake it. Lucy, yes, you've been sitting too long. Okay, and now you relax. Is that right? And the next thing is I'm going to tell you to feel your chi. You say, gee, I don't know what chi is. How do I feel it? I say, have no fear. Okay? So when I say feel the chi, you feel that your chi is traveling from the bottom and all the way up through your spine, through your shoulder, and reach your finger. Then exhale, you go down the center line. Are you doing that? Yes, okay. Into the center line of your body and go down. And inhale up, all the way to the fingers as you move your arm around. Exhale, going down, all the way down. So, remember one thing, Tai Chi and Qigong is so-called mind, body, and breathing exercise. And even though you guys been breathing for a while, and I have been breathing for 60-some years, but a lot of times, guess what? We don't really know how to breathe. Do you believe that?
I believe that.
Okay, so let me teach you how to breathe. Breathe very softly, okay? Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. It's different than yoga or kickboxing. I used to teach kickboxing. Exhale. No, don't do that. Exhale through your nose. So inhale softly, exhale softly, all through your nose. Got it?
Got it.
You think they got it?
I think they got it.
Okay, good. So, okay, then now, any hand you want to put it the other one, oh, wait a second. I forgot to tell you the most important part. Put your two hands together. Find your baselines. When you put the baselines together, in both sides of fingers, the same length. Those lines are so-called baseline, 基准线, okay? Anybody have a problem to find them? No? You guys all found it? Raise your hand if you have problem to find it. You found it? Put it up. Okay, put it together. I think you got very nice lines. Baselines, good. Okay, so now, loosey-goosey, shake it out, and good. One hand on your lower abs, what we call 丹田, and the other hand, and then you just slowly inhale and feel the energy travel all the way up through your spine, through your shoulder, and reach your fingers. And exhale down, slowly. And inhale up. If you want to close your eyes, that's fine too. And exhale down. Down. And inhale up. You can visually see the energy travel up through your spine, reach your fingertips. And exhale down. And now inhale up. Your fingers start feeling very, very heavy. And exhale down. Make sure it goes to the center line of your body, then go down. And then now inhale up, 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 up. And your fingers feel really, really warm. And exhale down, 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 down. And then once again, inhale up. Your fingers feel a little bit tingling sensation, but that's good. Exhale down, 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 down. And once again, inhale up. Your fingers feel really, really warm and heavy. Exhale down, 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 down. And last time, inhale up. And slowly put your two hands together. Line up at the baselines and then put them together. And now I am monitoring it. A little bit. Did anyone see your fingers grow? Yes. Raise your hand. Yay! You too. Okay, good. Cordelia did a great job. You saw your fingers grow a little bit good. And so thank you so much. Keep growing. That's wonderful. Well, yes, and have a seat. And what we just did is so-called a guided meditation. And unfortunately, we have very little time. And so I could not do with you for a longer period. But I have taught Tai Chi and Qigong for over 1,000 people. And guess what? A lot of times when we first did it, a lot of people could not get it at first try. And but later on, they did it at home. And the people normally do not get the results, especially in this public place. Is sometimes people are, perfectionists, the type A people, and they want to do really, really well. And then you cannot relax. When you cannot relax, and this is not going to work for you. But at the same time, keep practicing at home, especially you have stressful moment at work or at home. Try this. Believe it or not, your blood pressure will come down amazingly without any side effect from meditation. Any questions? And yes, please.
You want to switch hands?
You can do both hands, either hands. And I would like to switch hands with you all, but I'm looking at my producers and keep going. The show has to go on. So, okay, come on in. And the next one. And we're going to do a little performance for you in Qian style Tai Chi Chuan 18. And this form was created by my teacher, Grandmaster Chen Zhenlei, and has been practiced by people all over the world. And at least 1 million people has practiced this. And this is great for health and fitness. Thank you.